packaging and design matter. Whether it's the darting of a skirt or the formatting of a novel, the way that an idea is packaged can make an important difference. The same is true of published research materials. Your instructor may give you an assignment that requires you to identify research materials in specific formats. Your ability to 1. Know the difference between those formats, and 2. Know how to search for those formats can make or break your success in that assignment. In this session, we'll look at the difference between all the following terms: books, periodicals, journals, and articles. Let's start with the easy one. Books. You've most likely handled a book before. It's usually a longer work written on a single topic, which can be very broad, like the history of the world. It's often written by a small number of authors, often 1 or 2, though an edited book, like a literature anthology, can have several editors. It's also important to know that a book is published once, and unless it gets its content updated in a new edition, it remains unchanged. Next, we have periodicals. This is a tricky term because it's a broad category that includes all different kinds of publications: newspapers, magazines, academic journals, professional trade journals. What makes these publications different from books is that they are published periodically. A new issue comes out to replace the old one. You've seen this when you buy an issue of a magazine, and later, when you return to the same store, there's a new issue for sale. Some periodicals publish monthly, while some, like academic journals, only publish quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. Now, we consider journals. Journals are a kind of periodical, which we just discussed. Any given issue of a journal contains multiple articles. Academic journals are usually published by an academic press, and the content is typically written for a scholarly audience. Sometimes, the journals use a peer review process to select what they publish. And lastly, we have articles. Unlike a book, the focus of an article is not broad, but highly focused on one very specific topic. If you were looking for broad background information on a topic, you would not go looking for it in journal articles. You won't find it there. It's important to understand the difference between articles and journals. They are not the same thing. Just as an article and a magazine issue aren't the same thing, so an article and a journal aren't. An article is an individual piece of writing by one or more authors, while a journal takes multiple articles, puts them together, and publishes them as one issue of that journal, just like a magazine would. Think of it like buying eggs. A supermarket doesn't typically sell loose eggs, it packages them all together for sale in a carton. An issue of an academic journal is like that carton. This concludes our look into different publication formats. Need help with research? Get assistance at the library homepage.